start on the red platform. So here we go, right? Friday night fights, a little different look. I will be in and out of the office as I usually am on the Fridays. Love to be sitting here live reacting with you guys, but we don't have the babysitting coverage in the house, and I can't leave them completely to their own devices for too long. But let me know if the audio needs any adjustment. And while you're waiting, as we're coming into the intro here, please be sure to click on the pinned messages. Those help out Creator Sports Network significantly, as they are, you know, like a sponsored search. So yeah, please help them, help me bring us more live sport action. So yeah, let's settle in. It's going to be Coffin Wars, maybe a little Nightmare Fuel. I'm glad I'm not getting into the coffin to get pinned or anything. Be trying to get out of there really fast with the fight or flight instincts kicking in. That is an awesome intro. All right, I'm going to be quiet for a bit, and I'll be back momentarily. Here we go, Coffin Wars, starting now.
Hello, friendly friends, and welcome to PLN Studios right here in the beautiful Ozark Mountains. My name is JT Tilley, and I'm joined tonight by my good friend and commentary co-host, Jason Mayhem Miller. And Jason, I'm excited about Coffin Wars, but I feel like we can't really get the show started without one of your patented introductions. What do you say?
The chapel is still. The graveyard awaits. Tonight is the night. 2 souls, 1 box. There's only 1 spot up out of the afterlife. 6 men will enter, and 1 man will navigate the labyrinth up out of the underworld. This is Coffin Wars. I'm Jason Mayhem Miller, joined by JT Tilley, the inventor of the sport. JT, tell me about Coffin Wars.
Well, Jason, Coffin Wars is a little bit less jiu-jitsu and a little bit more survival of the fittest. Coffin Wars, 2 men enter the box, only 1 man can escape. He can only go out the top, down to the bottom is certain death.
Oh, wow. Well, real Lazarus situation we got going on here. Let's see who's gonna rise from the dead.
After 2 weeks of competition in our 10-week series, the Friday Night Fights team leaderboard is starting to heat up. The green team dominating with 6.5 points, followed by gold, pink, purple, and red, and in last place with no points at all, blue. Now let's take a look at the rules of Coffin Wars. To survive Coffin Wars, competitors must escape from the coffin and its inhabitant entirely. Grapplers are not permitted to lock their hands or stand in the coffin during the match, and no submissions may be used. Player 1 attempts to escape the coffin. Player 2 defends. All fights are scheduled for 2 2-minute rounds. If the scorecard is even after 2 rounds, we go to a sudden death round with no time limit. So then basically what happened was we had, like, I want to say we had like 35 million impressions, and people watched Coffin Wars and Karjitsu and Kai Sinets, and so kind of gave it a nice springboard, and so now we're just kind of trying to knock the rest off.
Fantastic.
Hey,
Well, here
what's up,
comes
guys?
our first competitor.
Gentlemen, your first appointment has arrived.
Let's go on, man.
All right, Leroy Davis is in an adverse position. He's honking the horn for help, but there's no one coming. You know, he's lived through worse. It's just that he's now in an attempted murder situation here. Oh, look at this here. Leroy's just getting suffocated by the shoulder strap. His opponent had him on his back with the seatbelt across his carotid and was just pressing.
Good to see you.
Oh,
Okay,
man,
so
this is
Jason,
way
Leroy.
spookier than I thought.
This is
How you
Leroy
doing, sir?
Davis. Leroy's the former Karjitsu world champion. Just made his pro debut in Muay Thai. And
I knew them stringy dreadlocks from somewhere.
he's
Didn't you
never
get caught in
competed.
a seatbelt? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
He said, my one bad moment, right?
All right.
That's the one where you remember.
No, I'm saying the whole business of Karjitsu is a whole different story. Tonight, you got Coffin Wars. How are you going to approach this strategically?
I don't think there's any strategic when it comes to survival. I'm gonna do what I have to do.
Here's the thing about Leroy. When we went to LA, we did the Kai Sinet Mafiathon show. Leroy was one of the competitors we took for the testing of Coffin Wars. But he's also the reason why we've amended the rules a little bit.
because he's very athletic. So he was springboarding, he was jumping out of the coffin, he was doing all kind of crazy.
Great.
He cut my wings.
Oh,
He
yeah.
cut my wings.
So now he's got to come up with completely different strategies. Here's my question for you. Who do you think is going to be your competitor?
I don't even know. We have so many. And to tell you the truth, I don't concern with my competitor. You put anybody in there, I got to do what I got to do. And I'm going to leave it all in there.
And you're going to represent the purple team tonight with honor?
Oh, like a pimp named Slipback? Yes, I am.
Okay, like a pimp named Slipback.
Yes, I am.
Sound like somebody you hang with. All right, well, are you ready to compete? I wish you the best of luck, man.
Thank you.
Good luck, don't get fed to the meat grinder.
Yeah, I hope we see you. I hope we see you on the way out, man. Good luck in there.
Bless your soul.
Max Highsmith, please enter the coffin.
With a little bit of blood dripping down the right side of his forehead. Points don't matter. It's all about survival. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a crime in progress. Max is fighting. He's now being pressured up against the driver's side seat. He's trying to attack with the driver's side shoulder strap. Max is in trouble. We have a bread cutter choke right across the throat.
Player 1, escape. Player 2, defend.
one leg up, opposite leg to the knee. Sequence like this. Good, that one back up.
You are now in sudden death.
Long leg, push that. Push over under position. Push that. Over, also. Over, up. 50-50 position. Turn and chip. Stay right. Alright, everybody in place. We start about 5 seconds on down. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I think I meditated on death once a day.
Oh, he's back.
And totally redeemed yourself.
Wow.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Man.
Congratulations. Moving on to the next round.
So how'd it go? How about take us through the fight? We didn't get a chance to see.
Ah, you should have saw. You just should have saw. First of all, my opponent had the size on me. So the whole setup, there was a difference. I felt like I couldn't position myself properly. I like riding motorcycles, and I felt like it was a crotch rocket, but he was just out of reach. I'm like, this is not right. But I gotta do what I gotta do.
You got the job done.
I got the job done, but I swear he was strong. Tossed me out of the ring. I was like, Like, listen, bro, we're in Coffin. I don't care how strong you are than me. You're gonna have to see me. And he saw me, and I'm walking free.
Okay, so take us through the first round. What happened in the first round?
So the first round, I had him hold him down. The moment it started, he almost tossed me out. So I had to re-grip, and from there he turned on me. Literally sprawl out. I had to try to fish claw his way back into. I pants him. I'm like, bro, if I can't win with honor, I'm gonna win.
Pants on?
Oh yeah, I will win with shame. I will. Anything goes. I will win with shame. He got the first round on me. I'm like, all right. Second round went crazy. Like I said, he's stronger than me. So I had to be a little more agile, but I also had to make contact with wrestling. Man to man. I'm gonna show you, but I got the speed, I got the angle, I'm short. Gotta do what I gotta do. Took his back, pinned him down, rolled out, he scooped me back in. I kind of dumped him with my foot, escaped.
Yeah.
Sudden death. Dog eat dog world. There's no speed. I clinched up, he clinched up on me. I felt him digging into me before the match even started. I'm like, you're not gonna manhandle me. I'm 5'8", you're like 6'3". You're not gonna manhandle me. Fight.
Yeah.
And it was a fight, tooth and nail fight. I put him on his back, he reversed me. I put him on his back, he reversed me. I put him on his back, and I'm like, you're not gonna reverse me now. Dumped out. I'm the survivor.
Nice, congratulations, man. That's fantastic. So now you've got 6 competitors in the bracket. So you'll have to go take a look, have the medic take a look at you. You'll get back in the back and prepare for the second round. Who are you looking at in this 6-man bracket as your biggest competition?
Well, as my biggest competition throughout all my competition at PLN, it has to be. I don't even know his name. I'm so mind-wiped, but he took my belt. I lost against him 3 times.
Oh, you're talking about Zach Moore.
Yes.
Oh,
that
okay.
no-neck, red-headed barrel built like a mayonnaise jar, man.
Well, a lot of that's just genetics, man.
Right.
He doesn't have control over that, but I understand.
He's so good at using it. He is literally right now my kryptonite, and in my eyes, my biggest competition. Like, that's
Okay,
it.
All right.
if we were to ask Zach who's his biggest competition, do you think he would say you?
I don't think he would save me because he has that ego. He'd be like, none of these people are my competitors. I have no rival. I have no equal.
Yeah.
And like Team Purple, I would have to hit him with, hey, my chicken is cold, and slap him.
Okay, fair enough. All right, there you have it, guys. Representing the purple team with the first victory at Coffin Wars tonight, Leroy Davis. Congratulations, Leroy. We'll see you back.
Congrats, man. See you in the next round.
All right, so there you have it. A lot of personality and
Yeah, what a vivacious competitor.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see him in all of the facets of experimental combat.
that's the word though that you would use to describe him? It's vivacious?
Vivacious. This guy is full of personality, bursting with energy, and I can't wait to see him compete.
I tell you, he's fun to watch, but in Karjitsu Championship, which hopefully you'll get an opportunity to see him compete again in Karjitsu, he calls himself the seatbelt assassin.
He definitely has something about him. Yeah, some type of assassin, that's for sure.
He absolutely loves to finish guys with a seatbelt, but when I first met Leroy Davis, he was an amateur MMA fighter, and he didn't train a lot. What he did was he would woodshed by watching anime, and he would memorize all of the sequences, and he would go and use them in his fight. So he's a crazy guy. He's got a lot of flair to him, and people love watching Leroy Davis. So we'll see Leroy Davis in the next arm of the tournament.
Hopefully he doesn't go Super Saiyan too early.
I've seen him go Super Saiyan a few times. The problem is his clothes will just completely disintegrate, and we're off the air.
Can't wait to see him as a blonde.
That's a weird thing to say. With the
Beastly dreadlocks.
The beastly dreadlocks, but with the coffin being 8-9 feet, long and 4 feet deep.
Kind of plays into the shorter guy being able to wiggle around.
Do you think? I don't know. That's my thing. Is I'm not sure if it's the tall guy that gets the benefit because it's easier to post.
Oh, here's our next competitor.
Hey, what's up, man?
He's now taking the back of Zach Moore, who is physically exhausted but still fighting. Zach Moore staying calm here, but he does have the seatbelt across his neck. Holy smokes. Zach Moore is in trouble. Putting everything he's got behind that shoulder strap completely around the throat of Zach Moore, who is hanging on by a thread.
Okay, so this is Zach Moore. Zach is the Karjitsu world champion, and I don't know what your record is in Karjitsu, but it's all by pretty aggressive wrestling, right? Absolutely. Oklahoma wrestling.
Well, I mean, have you considered the nickname the Fire Hydrant? Yeah. Do you think? I mean, you're just built like a strapping young man. I have to say, you look physically beastly monster. Yeah, you look like fire hydrant. Yeah.
You look like somebody dropped a piano on Ron Howard.
Bruh, no. But do you think that Karjitsu's one thing, all right? But do you think that it gives you an advantage in Coffin Wars not having a soul?
Absolutely. I'm already in the deepest depths of hell, right?
I'm calling my way out now.
One of the things that I've noticed about you is that you're a red-haired gentleman, but you have no freckles, which makes it hard to trust you.
That's thing.
Yeah. Now
It means I have no angel kisses, right? Isn't that
No, yeah, that's exactly right. And you do not smell like strawberries.
how do you know that he does?
I mean, I'm catching a whiff from here.
What is the smell?
Now, will you feel better once the match is over and you have stolen your opponent's soul?
Oh, absolutely. That's what I'm here to do. We're here to steal souls, right?
Yeah, that's what you're here to do. But where will you put your first freckle?
On my ass, I guess.
I have some ideas, man. Listen, man. So who do you think your opponent's going to be?
I don't care.
You obviously saw the first match, or at least you saw who competed out of the green room. I'm sure you haven't heard yet who he went against. But who do you hope is in the coffin when you go in?
Somebody small.
Somebody small. I don't know if you're going to get that, but it looks like probably it's about time for you to join Dallin over by the
Good luck.
doors. Good luck. I hope we see you again.
Our next competitor, Jonathan Chambers.
Hey, Stoppy, dude, thanks for the resub. How are you doing? We've been enjoying the Nintendo Switch too. You were right. Please do get a hold of that day. You know, we're not on the show, but we're watching the show of Coffin Wars. Question of the day, how much would you have to get paid to jump into one of these Coffin matches? Stoppy, I had some pack luck and I finally got Beltran. I did to debut him. Probably going to play him throughout this coming week. What you been up to, man? Thanks for being here. Of course, Solo Phil, thanks for chatting. Anybody watching on YouTube, Liam's over on YouTube. Thanks for watching, Liam. Liam, you can't hear me because I'm letting Friday Night Fights do most of the broadcast, and I'm popping in whenever possible. So that's why you didn't hear me, Liam, because I wasn't on the mic at that moment. When I have the streams pop up during the weekdays, there's not as much babysitting available, so I'm usually with the kids and keep an eye on stream as best I can too. So kind of multitasking tonight. But here we go. We're getting ready for our next Coffin match. We're gonna get Stoffy on the subscriber one.
Player 1, escape. Player 2, defend.
This is something I think I'd be very scared to do. How much would you have to get paid to jump into the Coffin for one of these Coffin matches, Stoffy? I mean, I don't know if it would have to be generational wealth, but they'd have to pay me a lot, man. The fear of trying to escape the Coffin doesn't seem like something I would want to put myself through. Post-traumatic stress of this. But yeah, these guys are braver than I am.
You are now in sudden death.
You should follow through on the rest of it. It's funny stuff.
I saw the beginning. I saw the whole beginning of the movie. It's probably one of the best movies of all time. That's according to a lot of people, but I've only watched the first like 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. How'd it go,
Well, it's
man?
quick. What the hell?
Don't expect anything less.
Good man. I guess not.
That's one of the shortest matches I've seen in a while. So how many rounds? How many rounds?
All three.
Okay, so how'd it go? Take us through what happened in round one.
Man, in the first round, I thought I had him locked up pretty good, and he ended up jumping out. That grip on a gimme, man, it's just
So who was your opponent?
John Chambers.
John Chambers. So So what was the situation? He just jumped out and you had to pull him back in?
Man, he jumped out and I got him back in again, and then jumped out and I got him back in again.
So wait, how did you deal with the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Well, with you being a wrestler and him being a BJJ guy.
Seems like more, was that a big style clash, or did you figure out the spider guard that he was using?
A lot of freestyle wrestling.
Yeah.
Just lock the legs and roll, gator roll, man.
I noticed.
So you escaped in the first round, or he escaped in the
He
first
escaped in the first round.
round? Okay.
And then,
That's probably tough for you because you're having to admit to us that you failed in the first round.
failed or moved on to the second round?
I mean, you moved on to the second round as the loser.
Who won?
How'd the second round go?
I got out fairly easy.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Fairly easy.
What'd you use?
Man, I actually used the, I really slowed down and let him go where he was going to go first.
Yeah.
And then when he went arm wide, I just locked the leg.
Sort of leg
Over
ride
it.
position and hung him through straight out of the coffin.
Yep.
Okay, so you go into the third round. In the third round, you got to put him on his back first, or did he put you on your back?
He actually, well, I put him on his back, but man, he had a good little, I don't know, it was a knee sweep and had me wizard over into a lock, man. And luckily, I just was able to fight out of it. And
Yeah.
I actually done the same thing back to him.
So
Yeah.
how exhausted are you?
I can go a few more.
I mean, you look like you got a nice sweat going, but you.
Yeah.
I know
I
you're
drink
in
a lot of
fine
water.
shape. It looks like you got some of it on your face, man.
I do.
Great competition, man.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah,
competition.
it's good stuff, man. So you got to get some rest. Go talk to the medic, and we'll get ready for that second round. I know that you've already seen Leroy Davis has won his match. You've won your match. There's a chance you might face him again.
Man, if the cards are right and this thing turns out how I think it will, we should be us in the finals.
Well, I tell you what he told us is he's upset that you took his Jiu-Jitsu World Championship, and
Yeah.
he wanted some payback. So he actually would like to face you in this tournament. So hopefully you guys will run into each other soon, man. All right, congratulations.
What, how many times have I beat him now?
37.
Yeah, we'll keep it going. Keep the streak alive. It's 3.
Zach Moore. So Zach Moore, the Jiu-Jitsu World Champion, he gets another win at Coffin Wars. Only this time he's in a tournament where it's a little bit personal. Will we see Leroy Davis versus Zach Moore? Stay tuned. You've got Detective John Kimball as one of your chat regulars? That's crazy, man.
Weird how that works.
Can I ask you a question?
Certain.
Do you also have the dad from Family Matters, Carl Winslow?
Well, the last time I saw him, I was at a party.
Say less. Oh, hey, what's going on, man? All right, this is The Cure. Mayhem, this is The Cure.
Welcome to hell.
And here we go. Here's your windup. Oh, and the Cure took the hard shot of the night so far. They're going to call the fight. We're going to bring the medic in here, most definitely. Right now, we're worried about the Cure. We want to make sure the Cure's okay. I can see by the look on the face of the medic, that might be all she wrote.
He is a slap fighter. So this is a situation where the randomizer has selected a slap fighter to do some grappling in the coffin. And you're the first slap fighter that we've had tonight. So how do you feel about the...
I feel great.
Who do you hope's in here? Do you have any ideas who your opponent could be?
I have no clue.
Now, do you think that any of your slapping experience will translate into wrestling?
I think I'm just gonna be more, maybe just grueling, you know?
You're just gonna try to grind?
We take hard hits, yeah. So I think it's just, I don't know. I'm
Now-
gonna use my chin to hold him down.
Now,
Okay, fair enough.
with all the souls that you have stolen with their one-hand slap, do you think you're going to bring that with you into the coffin?
Yeah,
You
taking
do?
everything. Oh yeah.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Here's a question. Have you done any sort of grappling or wrestling or jiu-jitsu in your career at all?
I have a ton of MMA fights.
Oh, is that a fact?
Yeah, I have a ton of MMA fights. So I've had guys on top of me, tough guys, beating the hell out of me. So
Yeah.
it's all good, man.
So you've been competing in mixed martial arts for how many years?
Probably 10 years.
Okay, so you've had some... Okay, so you've been in some scuffles then.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So what's your basic strategy tonight to win at Coffin Wars?
I'm holding down with my chin.
Just gonna hold him down with your chin for
My
2 minutes?
chin, yeah.
Fantastic strategy.
Yeah.
Let's
All
see
right.
how it works out for him.
All right, Cure. Good luck to you, man. I hope we see you coming
Good
back
luck.
through after the match.
Oh yeah, yes sir.
He's going to prohibit Glassburner from being able to escape, and now Dave Glassburner is again in a perilous spot. Steven Minsky going straight for the throat. This would eliminate Dave Glassburner, and he's going to have to fight for survival. And look how diabolical. He's just very slowly, very methodically taking these seat belts. And what he wants here is he wants to suffocate his opponent.
Player 1, escape. Player 2, defend.
Use your chain cure. No break, come on, get in there. Come on, guys.
You know, track.
First rule of Fight Club, say no more.
Well, this was Slap Club, so it was. Oh my goodness!
Oh, the cure sends the man to the podiatrist.
Wow. Okay, so we didn't see the match, but we did hear somebody say there was an injury, a foot injury.
Yeah, his foot turned all pale, man. Looked, you know, pretty brutal. So yeah, he couldn't continue.
So did you attack his foot?
I attacked his foot, man, with my chin.
Nice.
I went for his foot, yeah.
Wow. So you're the first slap fighter from Friday Night Fights that's gone into a grappling match and stepped out a winner. So that's awesome. That's fantastic. But you know, to be honest, yeah, we didn't know.
Right. Good job.
We didn't know that you'd had all those MMA fights. That's new for us. But that might have been a little bit of a help to you, huh?
Yeah.
Damn right. Mixed martial arts
you know,
rules all.
because it's just that grueling, you know, just grueling. And this is the same thing. When you're in there, it's the same thing as competition.
Okay, so take us through the fight. What happened in round one?
Round one, let me try to go back to round one. Yeah, you know, I thought I had control of him, but then I gave him one split second, you know, just like an MMA fight, and he got out and he just slithered his way out. And I tried to hold on to his toes and all that stuff.
Oh, he escaped in the first round.
Yeah, he escaped. And then the second round, I escaped. I seen an opportunity like my buddy, first guy that went, you know, he's good at jumping out.
Yeah.
So I tried that. I watched that on TV a few times. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did that. I seen the opportunity and I tried it. I'm a little heavier, but it worked. So
the slap fighters are learning.
We're learning.
They're evolving, man. So.
And then the last one, we were just both tired.
Oh, you went to sudden death.
Sudden death. Yeah.
Okay, and in sudden death, that's when he hurt his foot.
When his foot turned pale. Yeah.
His foot turned pale.
You buried him 6 feet under, and he died slowly from the feet up.
It's like one of those punches, those old martial arts punches, where you got him in the spleen and then his foot went numb and turned pale.
Hey, your Dimmock death touch is not welcome here.
Oh,
yeah, it's cheating, man.
Go.
Yeah, you can't be using chi balls here, bro.
I can't, no more.
Unless there's 2 of them.
Yeah, so what happens now?
Okay, so what happens now is because you're a slap fighter and the other guys that have won their matches are competitive grapplers, that means that you're going to get the bye. So the next match will be Zach Moore versus Leroy Davis, and then you will face the winner after a period of rest.
Love you guys.
So yeah, thanks, man. It's a healthy breakfast.
Yeah.
But listen, be ready with your foot attacks, man, because these next 2 guys, it's tough. And if you end up fighting Leroy, it's going to be near impossible to turn his foot pale.
Yeah, I'm gonna try, man, with my chin.
All right, congratulations, man. If I were you, I wouldn't get your chin anywhere near his foot.
No,
That's you,
you're right.
Good luck, man. We'll see you later.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Okay, I wouldn't have bet that was going to happen.
Was that a melanin joke you did?
It was, yeah, a melanin joke. I love the First Lady. Situation. We've got We've got 3 people that have moved on in the tournament. The blue team, Zach Moore. The pink team, The Cure. And then, of course, the purple team, Leroy Davis. Now, Leroy Davis and Zach Moore, obviously, they're going to face each other now. And then The Cure is going to be waiting in the wings for the finals. So, what we've got here, Leroy Davis, the former Jiu-Jitsu champion, versus Zach Moore, the current Jiu-Jitsu champion. And these guys.
Ooh, a grudge match.
Well, they're not even looking each other in the eye because Leroy's been trying to get a piece of Zach for a long time. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to figure out which of you guys is going to start on the bottom and which of you guys is the top.
I don't got a quarter. So you guys, Rochambeau for it, best of 3.
Okay, you guys know what Rochambeau is?
I'm lost, but I know that Big Papa likes people on top of him, especially men. So I think you should just start bottom, bro. You should just be bottom. Come on, just do
I
it.
can start wherever, bro.
All right, take it for the team, man.
We just starting a headlock.
I mean, sudden death right out the gate. I like that too. What's a Rochambeau?
A Rochambeau, well, there's a couple of definitions of Rochambeau. Some people think that Rochambeau would be paper, rock, scissors. Others have a different definition. Let's probably go paper, rock, scissors, best of 3.
Come on.
Is it rock, paper?
Oh, no,
Paper,
wait.
rock, scissors.
It's
paper, rock, scissors.
1, 2, 3, shoot, correct?
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, shoot. We're going to do let's do best of 9.
Huh?
Can we do a kill shot?
What do you mean a kill shot?
I'm talking about 1 shot, 1 go.
No, man. It's
One
best-
shot, one shot.
It's best.
I
of
like
3.
this.
A lot.
No, they all know 1, 2,
12.
3, go.
There's going to be some. Listen.
Let's go best of 72.
Deal?
I like a 9-rounder.
Oh, now you're down for the 9-rounder.
That's it.
Here's the deal. Let's do best of 3, and no complaining, Zach. And also, you're wearing the mouthpiece wrong.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Okay, so Zach with the big fist.
Zach won.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Somehow.
2 in a row.
It's embarrassing.
Why?
We're the 1 shot, 1 kill guy.
You win.
Come back.
So where do you pick? Top or bottom?
Let's go. Let's go. Who you want?
Okay, so you want him on bottom. Where would you choose to be?
No bottom.
Okay,
You did all that just to do what
Yeah.
I told you to do.
just to give
Mind
you what you
games
want.
are
Just
after
do it.
hearing the Coffin War.
Just to do what I told you to do.
Uh-oh.
All right, so if you're going to be on bottom, go ahead over here, and Dallin will get you set up in the coffin. And then here's the situation, man. So you played a couple mind games there. We saw you. He gave you what you wanted.
Yeah.
Now, what's your strategy?
Well, as you say, it's a grudge match.
Yeah.
Like, this dude, he is currently my kryptonite, currently my go-to-beat. He's better. He just is. But this is not about the best grappler. This is about who wants it more. My strategy is to meet him where he's at and take the advantages. Not play his game, play my game. He's stronger, but I have the skills, I have the speed, and I have a little creativity.
Yeah, for sure you do. And you're representing the purple team. You got a proud heritage. Purple team's been killing it, so you got a lot of responsibility
We're
to
out
the
here.
teammates
We're
too.
out here.
Good luck,
sure.
and go read him his eulogy.
Player 1, escape. Player 2, defend.
Come on, contact. Come on, Zach. Let's go. Work for it. Hold it. Hold it. Come on. Hold it. Hold it. Come on. Come on, Zach. Get out there. Get out there. Oh, good catch. Back in there. Back in there. Come on, Zach. That's what you did. Okay. Line up. 50 ups the leg up. You can touch this one up.
You are now in sudden death.
Let's go. Come on, come on. This is sudden death. You got all the time you need. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, you got that down. Come on. Good work, fellas. Keep it up. You gotta get him on his back. Bring your ass back here. Don't dump him out. Don't dump him out. Get out. Get out. Get out. That's all you got to do now. Take him with you. Get out of the car, man. Get the dog out. Get the dog out. Get the dog out. Take him out. You gotta get him off back. Yeah, that's it.
No, that's not like Galaxy Gas, but if you had some Galaxy Gas, that might be.
You heard that new Kanye song?
The
Hey!
answer is no. Hey, bro.
What's up? You
man.
made it out.
Yes, sir.
So how was it?
It's tough.
Yeah, you look
Toughest match to
exhausted.
date, yeah. Not exhausted, man.
Oh, you look exhausted. You always have that shine.
Always.
Okay, fair enough.
Shiny, bro.
So take us through the fight.
So
Leroy wanted this victory over you badly, so we know he was aggressive.
he was hard, man. He's rough every time. So starting the first round, I was on the bottom. Got out of skate pretty easily. Usually my first move is let them make their first move first. And I done that. He put himself in a bad position. I got out pretty easy. I held him in there pretty good, man. I think I got him in there for a minute and a half. I think held him in. Just, man, it's hard to keep somebody held down in that.
And he's also wily, man. He's hard to hold. So the first round was yours.
Yes, sir.
Second round was his.
Leroy's. Went to third round. Leroy actually, we scuffled around for a little bit, on and off the sides. He put me on my back. I full guard, came over the top, had wrist control, cranking it, and as soon as I felt him let up pressure, I climbed over the side and I jumped out.
Okay, so you went from
Like
your
a
back.
cat in a bathtub.
Have you ever tried to put a cat in a bathtub?
I would imagine it would be like trying to keep him down in that coffin.
You know, to be honest, it probably is exactly the same, just more challenging.
And Leroy's cat.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody has less cat than you.
Right.
So, hey, congratulations. So what this means is you're going to make your way into the final round, but because your competitor in the finals is a slap fighter who was chosen by the randomizer, you don't get a break.
All
So
right.
it's immediately, we go right to the next match. It'll be Zach Moore versus The Cure.
And we're slapping, right?
No, we're not slapping. We're escaping from
No,
certain
no,
death.
this is the sixth layer of hell.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
Gotcha.
So basically what that means is just for all intents and purposes, this interview is your recovery period because as soon as we go back in, we're going to have that final.
Get back in there. Time for you to wrestle. Earn your keep.
All right, man.
This ain't my first time, man.
Actually, it is his first turn. I've never seen that guy. And we've got a finalist from the pink team and a finalist from the blue team. A lot of people, I'll be honest with you, Richard, a lot of people did not think the Cure was going to make it to the finals of the Coffin Wars tournament, but you got a tall drink of water here, man. Actually, that's kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a short mug of root beer or maybe soured milk a little bit.
Shot.
Yeah, like a shot of soured milk. Actually, that does describe you really well. Now, here's the question. We're going to do a coin toss here, and we're going to decide who's on bottom first and who's on top first. Do you think that it's an advantage for you that he's just literally ended his semifinal match and he gets no break?
Doesn't matter, man. I'm gonna screw this cat in the coffin.
Oh.
Yeah. What's your strategy?
Get him with my chin.
You gonna hit him with your chin?
No,
Take his foot out?
Chin on the foot.
You know what they say about bald chinning, right?
Hey guys, can I just say one thing real quick? That gender reveal parties are going way too far.
Yeah, this is too much, isn't it? Yeah, that's really
Team
true.
boy.
Did you ever find out who the mother was?
She's one of them.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. The last couple, you say she's one of how many baby mamas? You only got one baby.
I
Did you get a
didn't
coin
catch
this time?
that.
You said it's a coin flip. Did you find a coin?
It's not a coin. Here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a trivia game to decide who goes first.
Oh, great. You know what? This is their specialty.
Yeah, well, this one for sure. Here's the thing: is we have put no time in whatsoever into the trivia questions, and I'm gonna let Mayhem start.
And remember to phrase in the form of a question, okay? What is the capital of Turkey?
Bulgaria.
Correct.
He didn't
You get
phrase
to
it-
choose.
He didn't phrase it as a question.
Ah.
Okay.
What is the capital of Bulgaria?
No, see, you don't rephrase the question.
All right. Let's go again. Let's go again.
Okay, do
Let's
a
go
new-
again.
new question.
A new question. What was the former name of Istanbul?
It's not Dumbo.
The correct answer is Constantinople. So even though
It's
none of the
awkward and
competitors went, you learned something.
It's
How did you know
educational.
that?
Yeah, it's a Mayhem minute. Okay, here's the next question.
Mayhem minute.
What's your favorite form to eat canned meat? Correct. All right. So Richard's going to go ahead and he'll be on top first. We'll have you make your way to the coffin, and I hope we see you again.
Good luck, guys. Rest in pieces.
Okay, so you got a tall drink of water here. This guy is a champion. He's a world champion grappler in Jiu-Jitsu. Tough guy. He's a fighter, and he's the only advantage that I think that you have at this point is that he's exhausted.
Yeah.
And he's really good at putting people on their backs. Okay. So I would probably, if I ended up on my back, I'd probably hit my hip as quickly as possible and try to sneak out the side. But I would imagine that most of the things that I'm saying aren't making any sense whatsoever, right?
Yeah, you know what? It's just I'm just gonna go in there and experience it and treat it like an MMA fight.
Use your chin.
There's the chin is the win, but also do the thing where you're looking directly in the eyes a lot and get like kind of awkwardly close to him. Like don't kiss him, but make him feel like it's a possibility. He's gonna make more distance and then you're out of there. Yeah. And run your finger down his face. He loves it. Good luck. Good luck, man. Go Pink Team. You have a favorite team?
Long Team Edward.
Player 1, escape. Player 2, defend.
Coffin wars are nuts, man. So you got, one of the combatants trying to keep the opponent in the coffin. The other one's trying to escape. You got Zach Moore versus Pierre. Hope you're enjoying the fights. We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Certainly appreciate Friday Night Fights, Pro League Network for curating these events on Friday nights, and of course my friends over at Creator Sports Network for hosting and allowing me to be a part of it, as well as other creators. If anybody's interested in streaming Creator Sports Network content, please contact me. I can get you the link to their applications. Sorry I'm not able to sit here and react for every single fight on a Friday. Oh, looks like they're out. Escaped. It's a pretty good battle there. In the dying moments, but the escape has happened here right at the end. Yeah, we got a couple of pinned messages at the top of the chat, whichever chat you're in. If you could please click on and check those out. Those articles would be great. Helps out Creator Sports Network and hopefully gets us more events here in the future. All right, I'll get out of the way and we'll keep enjoying Friday Night Fights.
We got the champion here.
Victory is his.
All right, Zach Moore.
This is the first time my soul's been released since I was born.
Congratulations, man. So, did you win the first 2 rounds?
No, so I won the first round. Pretty simple. Went into the second round, I held him there on his back, or being on his back, for a minute and like 33 seconds. And
really?
He got out with no time left.
How did he get out?
He jumped out.
Oh, jumped and splashed.
Yeah, I went on his back. We both went out of the...
So this match went to the sudden death round?
It did.
And then how did the sudden death round
go? It was pretty simple, man. He put all this pressure into me as soon as they said Hajime, and I just pretty much as a hip toss, just turned him over, put him on his back.
Climbed out. Yeah. Fantastic.
Crawled my way out, clawed my way out.
So 3 clean wins tonight for you.
3 clean wins,
so of course you're the winner of the Coffin Wars tournament, which is awesome. But more importantly, the blue team gets 5 points, and Friday Night Fights, the blue team, as you know, one of the strongest teams so far. That's 5 points for the blue team. Congratulations for representing, and we look forward to seeing you again, everybody. This is Zach Moore, your Coffin Wars tournament champion from the blue team.
We didn't expect anything less, man. Blue team all the way.
All the way, man. Congratulations.
Congrats, man.
I could totally throw that guy out of the coffin.
I don't know about that, bud.
Nah, it wouldn't be difficult, man.
See the size of his hand? It's like a pie plate.
I wouldn't throw his hands out. Well, friends, there you have it. Another Coffin Wars event is in the books, and this one was fantastic. Jason, we saw the Oklahoma wrestler Zach Moore win 3 matches tonight to become the tournament champion. And what did you think about...
He definitely euthanized the entire competition. He just put him 6 feet deep. He buried him with lie.
He did bury him with lie. That's something we weren't going to talk about on the broadcast. But yes, there were five deaths in the coffin tonight. The one remaining soul, oddly enough, the red-haired man from Oklahoma. It's Zach Moore. Congratulations, Zach Moore. Jason, it was nice to have you here tonight. I know you're a big fan of all grappling sports, but what's your opinion of Coffin Wars now that you've seen an event?
Well, I've done worse things for money.
Next week on PLN's Friday Night Fights, Ultimate Tire Wrestling. The randomizer will now select the 6 competitors who will compete in the UTW tournament.
Little technical difficulties there. Looks like the player is playing, but it's abstract purple background, so that ain't right. They provided us a special link for this, and I don't know. I'm gonna refresh it, see if we can get it going. But it looks like it may have dropped offline.
Zach
Or
Moore,
maybe it came to a
your
conclusion. I thought we had like
Coffin
2 hours of
Wars
fights today.
tournament.
So it seemed like they played out. I thought we had more fight action coming
Next
in
week
here
on
than we
PLN's
actually
Friday
did.
Night
All right,
Fights,
so
Ultimate
conclusion
Tire
of
Wrestling.
Coffin Wars, man.
The randomizer
So
will
that
now
wrapped up
select
faster
the
than I thought.
6 competitors
Kids are running
who
around
will
everywhere.
compete
I've been
in
watching
the
the fights, you know,
UTW
as they've
tournament.
been occurring, but I didn't realize they were to the conclusion. Trucking, dude, thanks for the big reset. Susboard Trucking gifted 5, and he resubscribed as well. All right, I guess I will be back tonight with Color Storm. On Color Storm, I've got, who do I have? I got the Nationals lined up and the Brewers, I believe, for Color Storm. Not a lot of Color Storms left, but a few. So we're all concluded there. So that'll be wrapping up soon. Just like Pro League Network wrapped up. Let me get trucking on the wall. Let's see. When we pull a clean at least third, you don't deserve to keep coaching. Even if it's 11-0, why would any fan watch when you wrote off that game in the third? I mean, I guess the re-injury risk, I'm assuming you guys were losing by 11, but taking him that early is wild. If you needed a half day off or they were concerned about him, why not play him at DH, right? Yeah, that sounds like a managerial malpractice. I know sometimes the game's just bad, and you say, well, you know, let's rest some of our starters and whatever. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. I don't have a scene really to show you here on my desktop. So yeah, big shout out to them for Friday Night Fights. Hope everybody enjoyed it. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, please follow or subscribe respectively. I'm going to get trucking on the wall. I'll get out of here and we'll play some MLB The Show tonight around midnight. Somewhere between midnight and 1 o'clock my time, Pacific Standard Time. So we have like 3 Color Storm teams left, and I'll probably shift back to my main team and try to get ready for Weekend Classic after those streams are done. Maybe I'll play with the Ace theme team. I mean, they're terrible, but they're still in California. I don't know that I'm going to enjoy them much once they're out in Vegas. They won't be on the local television networks. I'm pointing at my TV like you guys know where it's at. I don't know. Maybe I'll get one of those MLB streaming subscriptions. Usually people that have T-Mobile get them for free every year, and then they sell them on slick deals for like $5, or they trade them for like a gift card. So maybe I can just stream the games when I feel like watching it. But yeah, definitely not looking forward to the future of the Athletics. I was hoping this young team could compete this year in the next couple of years at least, and give us a few more thrills before they're out. All right, thanks everybody. Truckin', Corey, Josh, Dark Specta, all the regulars that came through. Coffin Wars isn't something that we've had previously, but hopefully we'll be getting some more in here. Went away, seeing Sky, and got the Dawn. Hey, couple of your favorites, I hope. I know you're one of my favorites, Billy. How are you? Got your MLB from the T-Mobile deal. Yeah. I never need it because it's on my local sports network, but they're going to have to do something else when they're out in Vegas. Northern California folks are probably not going to want to watch them, but I'm such a baseball person. Maybe I'll just stream the games I want to see, or maybe I'll go on the high seas and be a pirate too. Sick in bed. Been watching. Well, Pilly, thanks for watching. I'm sorry that you're sick. I'll be back in probably like 4 hours, and we'll try to knock the cover off the baseball. So everybody be well. Thanks for tuning in, and we will do it again before you know it.